For a standard normal distribution, find the probability that z is less than negative 2.65 or z is greater than negative 0.78. Now, we have to learn to separate ourselves from the meaning of things in the English language versus the meaning of things in mathematics. If you read this in the English language, you might say to yourself, oh, I just need to pick one of these problems to do and then move on. But that's not the case. When it comes to the word or in probability theory, we've learned that that's an indicator to add things together, which is still true here. What I want to do is to show you on a bell curve, which I think it's a great idea to always draw a bell-shaped distribution, no matter what type of normal distribution problem you're working with. And since I'm on a standard normal, I'm going to go ahead and label that mean and standard deviation as 0 and 1, respectively. The mean is located in the center. Then I have two values that are of interest to me. So I've got negative 2.65 and negative 0.78. So I want the area to the left of negative 2.65 to the right of negative 0.78. And then I want to add those two regions together, because that's what the OR is really telling me to do. So I could come up with these regions separately and then add the results. That would be fine. Or I could use a little clever trick and actually figure out the area between them. Okay, so the area between them, I could use the normal CDF function in the calculator, which takes up to 4 inputs. The first two are always the lower bound and upper bound of your shaded region. The next two are the mean and standard deviation, but if you have a standard normal distribution and those values are 0 and 1, you can leave those blank, and that's what it will default to. So if I find that amount of area, that would be complementary to the blue region. So then I could take 1 minus this and come up with the area in blue. So let's see, 1 minus second vars, which brings me to my distributions menu. Normal CDF is the second one down. Negative 2.65 is my first input, and negative 0.78 is the second. So 0.7863. That is the region in blue.